My title's Miss Richfield, 1981. Thank you very much. And I want to welcome you to Carnival. Every year. Oh, how wonderful it is.
Super trashy, cheap and nasty, cunty, bitchy drag queen. Even though she thinks she's fit, she's really just a has-been. Looking for girls who are boys, who like boys, who be girls, who do boys, who play girls, who do girls, but they're boys. I should be someone you really love.
She looks lost.
Sniff the poppers, have some penis slide right in. The penis slides right in, you can take it with a grin. Just a quick sniff the poppers, helps the penis slide right in. In the most delightful space. Girls love their boys. Always should be someone you really love.
But on July 18th, John Michael Gray, Timothy John O'Connor became really married.
Yeah!
Was the first lady of them all. She set the tone, she made her mark, drove Georgie up a wall. From Martha up through Laura, each first lady had her say. But all they asked poor Mary Todd was how she liked that play. And I know one first gal who stands above the rest. Her role as Mrs. President can pass my stringent test. Mrs. Millard Fillmore, 1798 to 1853, just a regular gal like you or me. Abigail, sweet Abigail, Millard's blushing bride, stayed out in the freezing cold, caught a chill and died. There's Martha, Abigail, Dolly, Elizabeth, then there's Louisa and Rachel and Hannah and Anna, Letitia and Julie and Sarah and Margaret and Abigail Powers Fillmore. There's Jane and there's Harriet, Mary, Eliza and Julia, Lucy, Lucretia and Ellen and Frances and Caroline, Ida and Edith and Nellie, Ellen the Second and Edith the Second and Florence and Grace and Lou and Eleanor, Bess and Mamie and Jackie and Lady Bird, Pat and Betty and Rosalind, Nancy and Barbara and Hillary and Laura. Don't forget Abigail Powers Fillmore, Mrs. Millard Fillmore. Jackie had her pillbox and the stature of a model. Pat had good old Tricky Dick and Betty had her bottle. Nancy had astrology and Barbara had her pearls. And Hillary, oh Hillary, hasn't she had enough girls? Mrs. Millard Fillmore from 1798 to 1853, just a regular gal like you or me. Abigail, sweet Abigail, unknown and unsung, standing by her man while hacking up a lung. There's Martha and Abigail, Dolly, Elizabeth, then there's Louisa and Rachel and Hannah and Anna, Letitia and Julie and Sarah and Margaret and Abigail Powers Fillmore. There's Jane, Rosario, Mary, Eliza Liza, Julia, Lucy, Lucretia, and Ellen, and Frances, and Caroline, Ida, and Edith, and Nellie, Ellen the second, and Edith the second, and Florence, and Grace, and Lou, and Eleanor, Bess, and Mamie, and Jackie, and Lady, and Pat, and Betty, and Rosalind, Nancy, and Margaret, and Hillary, and Laura. Don't forget Abigail Powers Fillmore, Mrs. Millard Fillmore. On account that chorus was so relaxing, let's do it again. Sing along if you know the words in harmonies. Oh, here we go. There's Martha, Abigail, Dolly, Elizabeth, and the Sweets, Rachel, Anna, Lucian, Julie, Sarah, Margaret, Abigail Powers Fillmore. There's Gina, the Terry, Nellie, Ellen, Florence, Grace, Lou, and Eleanor, Bess, Mamie, and Jackie, Linda, and Pat, and Betty, and Ross, and Nancy, Barbara, and Hillary, and Laura. Don't forget Abigail Powers Fillmore, Mrs. Millard Fillmore, Mrs. Millard. One more time! Abigail Powers Fillmore, Mrs. Millard Fillmore, Mrs. Millard Fillmore. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful carnival. Come to all the events. Get a brochure.
Thank you, Mr.
So much fun. Darling.
Oh, well.